Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech, and we're going to be unboxing the Droid Incredible 2 today. This is again by HTC, and it's a follow-up to one of my favorite original Droid phones, the Droid Incredible. This phone has a 4-inch display, so let's go ahead and take a look at the other features it has. It's got the phone, comes with a battery, SIM card pre-installed, micro SD card pre-installed, wall USB charger, global literature kit, RF brochure, and so on. Let's see what we've got on the box. Nothing else really. Let's go ahead and open it up. Here's the phone itself. Oh wow, that's really thin too. We'll go ahead and set this aside, look at what's in the box, and then move on. So here's the battery. The battery is a 1450 milliamp hour battery, and it also has a talk time of 6.5 hours, or almost 7 hours depending on where you look, and a standby time of 361 hours when it's installed. Let's go ahead and open this up. And here we have, well, that's an interesting wall charger. Let's take a look at that. So here's the wall charger, flip down plug, USB on the bottom. We have a micro USB card. Micro USB plug, standard HTC, really nice plugs. Micro USB, as you can see. And we have our literature, Master Your Device, Droid Incredible 2, and some other things. So let's put the wrappers away, set this aside, and take a look at the phone itself. Now the phone, like I said, has a 4-inch display with a 480 by 800 pixel resolution. It also has an LCD screen as opposed to the OLED screen of the original Droid Incredible. Now lately, or more recently, they've changed the Incredible to a LED screen anyway, or LCD screen. So let's go ahead and pull these little plastic pieces off. Nice to see another thin phone. Most of those 4G phones are really thick, so on the back here it looks really nice. This is the first I've seen one of these really, so let's go ahead and pop the back off if we can. We have a Verizon SIM card, meaning it's a global phone also. Let's see if I can pop this out of here and we can take a look. It's kind of difficult to get out here. Yeah, Vodafone. Interesting for a world carrier. Let's go ahead and pop the battery in. Now the back on the old one, I don't know if you remember, was red. I don't have one on hand to show you, but it was red. Kind of nice. Let's go ahead and pop this on here. Now the camera on the back, again, is an 8 megapixel dual LED flash camera. Now hopefully this is better than the original Droid Incredible that had a really bad camera. I know some of you say it's a good camera in some of the videos, but if you see the video comparison I do, it was really bad. Now if it's using the same camera as the Thunderbolt is, which is also made by HTC, it should be a really good camera. Now let's take a look at the front. A really plain front. I like that. It's really simple and clean. We have a forward-facing camera here. It's also a 1.3 megapixel camera. The back camera, like I said, is 8 megapixel. It does shoot in 720p HD as well, so that should be pretty nice. On the side here, we have our volume up-down. We have micro USB. See, on the bottom, we have our microphone. On this side, we don't have anything. On the top, we have got a power sleep-wake button. We've got another microphone, I'm assuming that's for noise canceling, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and on the back we've got our speaker. So it's pretty nice. It feels really good in the hand. It's a nice phone. It's very solid, just like most HTCs are. Let's go ahead and turn it on here. Now it comes pre-installed with 16 gigs of internal memory, and it also is expandable up to 32 with a micro SD slot. Now it has a 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor with 768 megabytes of RAM, and it's about $150 with a 2-year contract from Verizon. Let's wait for it to boot up here. It looks nice. It's not quite as brilliant as an OLED screen. Where's the sound? No sound yet. And there the bottom came on, if you can see that. Home, menu, back, search. It's preparing the SD card. I was trying to find where that SD card slot was. Let's see if we can pop the back off while we're waiting for that. to kind of do its thing. Thought I missed it here. There it is. It's in the side. Let's pop it out and take a look. So it's 16 gig. So that's pretty nice. I missed that when we popped the back off before. Okay, it's preparing the SD card. Let's go ahead and unlock the screen. SIM card detected. Your device will switch to global mode now. Okay, I guess. Next. Touchscreen is very responsive. I'm going to go ahead and activate this, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've set up the phone, activated it, and here we have the main user interface, HTC's Sense. This is running Froyo, Android 2.2, and feels very responsive. I mean, this phone, I don't know if you saw the unboxing a few days ago of the Samsung Charge, but this phone feels way more responsive. They have the same processor speed as well. I think 4 inches for a screen is where it's at. The iPhone is 3.5. The Droid X is 4.3. I think 4 is right where it's at. It's a really nice size. The phone feels solid. It's a really nice design. I loved the original Incredible. I think I'm going to really like this phone too, but we'll have to test it out for a few days. But as you can see, it's really fast and responsive and doesn't seem to lag too much or anything like that. Well, now it just lagged as I said that, or maybe I just didn't touch. There we go. So there's the UI. Oh, I just opened that. Let's go back home. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get into this a little bit more, just to give you a couple more things on the specs. As most phones do nowadays, it has GPS, it has Wi-Fi, BG, and N. It also has an accelerometer, as well as a compass. So that's pretty much it as far as the phone is concerned. Like I said, I'll use it for a few days, get into it, and see what I think about it, and be sure to check back for the review. Now, in the meantime, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll try and answer them the best I can. Thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.